your best requires commitment. We share that dedication to excellence. Introducing new Titleist 917 medals, the standard for complete performance.
Pairings this year, I think what we're going to do, or we will be doing, is we're going to bring the new blood in with some of the older blood. It's exciting times for golf in Australia at the moment with the world-class amateurs we've got, so we're going to put them amongst some of these world stage players to get some more experience and stick it to them. So we'll start with Robert Allenby, Peter Lonard, past champions of course, with the Australian amateur champion Connor Syme from Scotland. Jordan Spieth will play with Jeff Ogilvy and the new world number 2 amateur Curtis Luck, who's had an outstanding year. I think we can all agree with that. Richard Green, Matthew Goggin and Greg Chalmers, world players. Rod Pampling will play with Cameron Smith and Brett Coletta. Now, Brett has had an outstanding month or so. He won the Queensland Open, he ran second in the Asian Amateur, and he's run second last week at the New South Wales Open, so a lot of potential there for Australian golf. And Adam Scott, Aaron Baddeley and Jonathan Vegas. Jonathan Vegas, you probably know, is about 75 in the world. And Baddeley, who started his career here as an amateur when he won in 1999, I think it was. And, of course, Adam Scott. And John Sendon, Peter Senior and Stephen Allen are 3 past champions. So I think we've got a good mix. And it'll certainly be exciting to see these young amateurs play against some of the world's best players that we've had. We've also just got some good young players, young Harrison Endicott, who won the World Amateur for Australia as well with Coletta and Curtis Luck a month ago. And Min Woo Lee, who's Minjee Lee's brother, he's the US Junior Amateur Champion. So we've got some world champions amongst us this week, so it should be exciting. So we'll go from there.
We'll take questions. If anyone wants to ask Trevor a question about the pairings or anything about the tournament, you're welcome.
Any concerns about Friday? Any concerns? Friday apparently supposed to be into the low 30s temperature-wise. Any concerns about how the course will hold up?
No, none at all. The course is these next couple of days is quite cool, which has helped us with stress. For the grasses, 30 will be fine, no problem. We haven't got any rain forecast, and maybe a shower on Sunday. But yeah, no, the course has come up really, really well in the last 10 days. So, no, we're cool.
Trevor, Cameron Davis, was he invited? Well, he would have been invited, but he's obviously not in the field, is he not? Or
Yes, he is.
He is?
Yes.
So, given the fact that he is the world individual champion through the Eisenhower, was there consideration to putting him in somewhere?
Yes, this is only, there's 3 groups here on each side, AM and PM. There's more groups to come in underneath them. He'll be in one of those.
Rod?
Trevor, have you spoken to any of these amateurs about playing in these big marquee groups and any of their feelings about it? Are they excited, nervous?
Yeah, they are. I spoke to Curtis. Curtis was quite excited. He did an interview probably 2 or 3 months ago after the Asian Amateur and wanted to actually play with Jordan Spieth because he wanted to get in his head about Augusta. So I think it's time. There's some of these in the past. I haven't been too keen to put some of these amateur players with the leading players, but there seems to be a new wave of calmness for some of these these young amateur guys. I think they're more ready than what they were, say, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and we've got a good group of them. So I haven't got any problems with that now. And they're playing more and more pro events, which they're getting used to, you know, that mood and the feeling, playing with the top pros. So I think they're ready for it, but they're all keen to play in these big groups.
Is that an important part of their development? You know, given that we've seen a couple of Australian winners on the tour in their 40s, and obviously Adam and Jason are quite well established now, it's time to get that next generation coming through on the big stage?
Oh, I think so, yes. And they're very well prepared now through Golf Australia's high performance system, and they're ready to play. When they step out there now, they're very much a different group of people than what they were 5, 6, 7 years ago. They're ready.
Well, thank you. Any more questions? Bruce?
Just on the course generally, Trevor, how's it been this year? How would you say the condition is compared to previous years? I mean, are you happy with everything?
Yeah, we, like Melbourne, Sydney's also suffered with cool weather right up until a couple of weeks ago. We didn't have much heat in the ground to grow the cooch. But in the last last 10 days, it's really kicked on. So we're back to pretty perfect conditions. We're lucky. So Melbourne suffered the same fate for the World Cup as well. They haven't got their cooch running that well either, with the cool rains. So that's the way it is. But we're right now.